Whew. Well, start of another year. Yeah, it's been I don't want to say lazy month, but really haven't done anything at all since we fixed the truck. So, which got more for that. Got 2 front wheel bearings I got to throw on, and the wheels and tires on the way. So I want those bearings done, that way I can just throw the tires on and be done with it. Like I said before, our main focus is going to be the Camaros. You'll see a lot of Brad's Camaro coming up once he gets some stuff squared away at his garage. We want that car on the road driving. So I think at this point it's probably safe to say that this is going to stay as is, and we're going to shelf this for now. It takes some time here and there if I'm bored, and do some mock-up, so mount it up, make sure all the bolts are there, see what kind of parts list I can put together, just to hopefully be a little more prepared once that time does come. Sad to say, I was really kind of looking forward to that, but it just makes sense to just kind of hold back with that to put focus on the Camaro. That'll also give time to maybe hopefully see this thing go somewhere, because it's for sale. Because I would kind of rather put the work into the body it's going to stay in, which is going to be a GT Coupe. If you're interested, hit me up. There's a little asterisk, when I say it's for sale, there's stuff that's not going with it. But I won't go too deep into that. Maybe I'll do a separate video for that. Right now, if anyone's interested, just kind of hit me up and we'll talk about it. Anyway, what we're here really today to talk about is the black car. I just had to start up the other day for the first time after a few months of sitting. I'm really starting to think I have some kind of drain. Sitting 3 months and the battery was dead. So not sure what's up with that. I haven't had any issue ever since putting the yellow top in there. That's going to go back to Brad. And I'm probably going to go with Interstate. But I'm definitely going to dig into that a little bit. Obviously no rush here. Really, what's going on here is we're going to be swapping all this black stuff in. So we had that part out, and the whole idea was, change this over to more black, because a black car isn't enough. I've finally settled. A little dark right here. It's a little dark in here too. Yeah. But just to give you an idea, so pretty much anywhere from, door panel up is going to go black. So we've got our headliner with the insert. So here's our headliner. It's got the insert the same color. It's got the visors the same color. I've got our A-pillars, so that side's black. I've got to take this out because I have a black one of these. This is going off to a new home. And then I'll show you real quick, but I've got a new back deck piece. Now that I think about it, I may have to paint that plastic trim piece. Not sure. We'll come back to that. And then the C/B pillars, which you can't really see. I'll just kind of show you guys what's going on there. So here's the A and B pillars. Like I said, got our gauge pod. Here's the sunroof trim and visors. So the C/B pillars, right? So those are black, ready to go. They're fitted with tweeters. I'm leaving the mounting here for now. I'm going through and deciding what I want to do, and once I get them in, I'll see if that hardware works, or I'll just use the new stuff that comes with it. Really not sure what the brand was, but there was mostly MTX in that car, and obviously I run all JL in that car, that you guys know, so we're going to continue that. Here's the other side, again with the tweeter. To go along with that is this custom back deck, okay, which I'm gonna redo, get that a nice fresh black on there, and then more new speakers. So these just go ahead and sit inside here, okay, and they hold a 5 1/4 and a 6 1/2. So same thing, I've got new ones picked out that are JL, and it'll all be the same model line, so they'll all match. So what I put here will be the same model I put in those tweeters, and then same thing with these. These are, get some light. These are suede covered as well. So we'll touch those up same way I touched that up, and these will get the same matching model as that. And then eventually, you know, so I'll sell this 6x9s that are in there now, and then eventually the doors, they've got 4-inch, and whenever, you know, got some extra money, because that's an easy swap, I'll go ahead and get the same, you know, matching modeled speakers to go with everything else. So have everything the same. I'll have to look at how I'm going to do wiring, since I'm going to have pretty much 3 speakers on each channel. But the good thing with JL is I've got the matching, see it in there, got the matching JL amp that is good for, I think, as high as 8 ohms all the way down to 1 ohm on each channel. So definitely a positive there. So I'll be able to do some calculations to figure out how I want to do that. But yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much the gist of this year's mods, I guess. I would like to do front upper strut mounts, because they are getting pretty noisy, so I'm sure they're bad. They're in the area of like 12 years old, so there's a good chance they are bad. Mostly just stuff to make it look cool. On top of that, I'm gonna kind of put it out there now, is these wheels are gonna be going away. I've finally decided that I've had the same look for a while. I've been happy with it, and with some peer pressure, not naming any names, I've decided to go ahead and move on to a new wheel. This is our first step of 2023. It's gonna be a little tricky. Hoping this year people are a little more proactive with their scheduling events. I would really like to see things hopefully by the end of January. That way I can start figuring out where I'm going, what I'm gonna go, you know, where I'm taking the black car. On top of that, you guys know I camp, so to fit that in the schedule, and hopefully have another busy year again. I don't know that I'll travel as far this time, but I do like attending as much as I can. So look forward to a whole video about that. Like I said, I'll probably just do a whole video about this, talking about how it's for sale and what comes with it and whatever. I digress and ramble like usual. So those of you that made it this far, I appreciate you. And there's a few of you that do always see it through, so I don't have nothing special this time. Decals I do have still, $5 a pop. I can mail them out, no big deal. We've done a couple test dummies and they even make it to Canada, so you, my Canadian folk, no big deal. I can send them to you guys too. So yeah, I'm gonna end up off there. As always, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.